Shady Maple Smorgasbord is America's biggest buffet and is located on 129 Toddy Drive in East Earle, Pennsylvania. It was about $35 for 2 people, which isn't bad. And it granted you access from 9 in the morning until 10:30. I'm admiring the great paintings that you see go by, and then I came across this one that was about the Shady Maple Smorgasbord alien abduction. Painting depicts actually the first time that they encountered aliens near the smorgasbord, and from what historians say is when the light shined down on them that their bodies turned to wax, and if you can look closely you can see the drippings of the wax coming from their bodies as a car behind it looks off in horror. And some would say that this would be the catapult to opening the Wax Museum in Lancaster, but you know, who knows what that is. You know, let's get ready to rumble. You take a look around, you see the vast amount of people everywhere, then you just get on going. And it's set up like a buffet where you kind of walk around and pick everything apart yourself. And there's about 6-7 rows full of food. And I started off with some nice little French toast sticks. And they look pretty golden delicious. You know, who doesn't like French toast? And you can see I got a plethora of amount of bacon. Now, my only problem with the bacon was I felt like it was a little too thin. And if anybody's ever had like a continental breakfast bacon, like more of a bite, and this kind of was like more of a, you know, microwavable bacon kind of taste. It didn't taste that bad. It's just like it didn't have that kick to it. That the yams, I'm not sure what they were. I didn't touch that. And then you keep on going. We had some potatoes, we had some veggie eggs, and then for some reason they had chicken fingers, and I didn't think chicken fingers would be a good way to start my day off. Right here we had some triangle-shaped hash browns, which were kind of the first time. I'm like weird with shapes with food. I kind of like my foods to be like shaped the correct way. But I got some eggs, and they had some ham over there, and I wasn't really feeling the look of the ham, but I got like a little bit of eggs, and the eggs were actually pretty good. They didn't look that tasty right there, but they were delicious. Like Top Gun, I walked over to the local dessert and you see that they have a variety of snacks, and I was really excited about these. So I got myself a nice little half a glazed donut, which is the best because they allow you to get half a donut so you can get like to try everything, so you're not like wasting, like say if you don't like something. And they were phenomenal. Honestly, if I was going to say one of the best things there was the fruit. And they had grapefruit, which I didn't really mess with, and then as you can see there's applesauce, there's a strange pudding, and then there's like an Oreo whipped pudding kind of deal that I didn't go with. As you can see, my main course right here, you got the eggs, you got the bacon, you got the little sauce on top of that little thing right there, and then she got a nice glass of OJ. Nice little mixture. You can see those grapes just shining in a bowl right there. Like I said, the fruit was A tier. So got that done. I had to go around for round 2, and like I said, it was super packed in here, so I was kind of nervous to film. But this time I ended up getting some applesauce, some fruit, and then I tried the other fritter, which I really wanted the fritters here. And can we make a hot take right here? Is this like suitable? Does this not look like it's cranberry on eggs? I understand it's ketchup, quote unquote, but that's just foul. I don't know if you people put ketchup on your eggs. Like bacon, egg, and cheese, completely acceptable. Straight up ketchup, no. And I've been slurping down the applesauce, and unfortunately I found this giant, I want to say it's a hair, but it could have been anything. Could have been a pube. But I was like gassing up how good the applesauce was too, and then I took a bite and looked down. It took the place from like a 7 to like a 4, to be honest with you. Then dessert. The best part about this place is they have like a really good milkshake machine and ice cream machine, so you gotta really take advantage of that. The ice cream was phenomenal. As you can see, I really enjoyed it. Took a big gulp after big gulp. Then, after we were finished up, digesting, decided to take a walk downstairs to the gift shop. downstairs below, they have a gift shop that I honestly say it's probably better than most department stores in terms of what they have in there. They have a vast variety of genuinely anything you can think of. And we got a t-shirt, and yeah, the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Overall, I would rate it probably a 6 out of 10. The amount of people was a little too overwhelming. For $37 for 2 people, and the food that we did get, there is a ton of food, but I feel like I didn't get the most bang for my buck. But also they had a whole middle area where there was like make your own waffles, make your own pancakes, but the lines for them were so long that you would have been standing there for like 15 minutes just waiting for your food. Whereas though I'd ate like about 2 plates by that time. And honestly, I would say 6 out of 10, but definitely worth the visit, especially if you never had a breakfast buffet. It's one of the finer of the buffets, and the gift shop is definitely worth it because of the